Alright, peoples, I think we are just about ready to get tonight's stream rolling here. Sorry for the little bit of a late start here. Waffle was sitting on the desk and would not move, but she found a spot to sit, I think. Nope, she's standing in the middle of my floor. She's like, where do I sit, Human? Oh, Momo's on her spot. That's why you don't have a place to sit. You know, you could go sit next to your sister. But no, instead you choose to pout on the floor. But hey guys, welcome back to another stream. Today is stream number 538. Really quick, streaming schedule. We stream Monday to Friday, 6 to 7 Central. Updates on the community tab, all of that good stuff. For tonight's stream, obviously, since it is Thursday, we are going to be playing some Ninjago trivia today. Hooray for Ninjago trivia every Thursday here on the channel. Also, really quick, for a couple of updates. First of all, how are you guys doing? Feel free to let me know in the chat. First of all, yesterday we didn't stream because the day prior there was storms galore here. I don't know if the weather was really bad where you guys were at. Probably not, but we had massive thunderstorms, 4 tornado touchdowns in the area, so needless to say, the internet was not doing the best, so figured we shouldn't stream yesterday because the internet was very spotty, but yeah, very stormy, very tornado-y. Yep, it was all Jay's fault. I also noticed today that every thumbnail I put up on the channel was Jay-related, and also the short today was about Jay's mom, so it's been kind of like Jay Central here on the channel for a little while. Just one giant coincidence. Oh, did you bring me a toy? Hold up. Waffle brought me a toy, and when Waffle brings a toy, you must throw it for her. Go get him. Usually she chases after it, but I guess now she doesn't want to. Thanks, Waffle. Alright, let's see. How are you guys doing? Today there were storms. Bad here today. Tornado warnings, wind and rain. Man, doesn't sound like it's been good anywhere. My goodness. Weather was terrible a few days ago. Yeah, it got really bad. Not last night, but the night prior. Yeah, I had to go wake Kat up because we had a tornado warning. Like I said, we had a couple of touchdowns in the area. Nothing around me, thankfully, but just for the county here. You know, the little alert pops up on your phone. It's like, seek shelter immediately. It's like, oh boy, this is going to be fun. But, you know, we made it. Everyone's okay. There wasn't any damage. Like I said, their tornadoes weren't by us. So, good deal. Has Kat survived emotionally season 3? We did finish season 3 last night? No, the night before. Or wait. No, the night before. We finished season 3, and yeah, she got to witness the death of Zane, obviously, since she's, you know, aware of what goes on for the next, like, 12 seasons after that. She knows that Zane isn't dead for realsies, but it was pretty heartbreaking to watch it again, not gonna lie, for me at least. I teared up again. Wasn't expecting it to get me, considering that I've seen that season and seen that episode so many times, but it did. She wasn't really into it necessarily until she saw that I was getting emotional, and then she was like, oh, it's so cute, and I'm like, thank you. But no, we finished season 3, so next stop, season 4, the tournament day elements. It's gonna be exciting. Let's see, what else do we have here? Saw a review of the Garfield movie. It's terrible. It's not terrible. That review is lying to you. I actually did film a review for the Garfield movie. Not sure if I'm going to edit the audio and make a video out of it, but if I do, it'll go up on the second channel. Kind of want to, but I'm also kind of like busy at the moment, so I'm not sure if I'll have a lot of time, but we will see. I did film the review, though. It's very satirical. It's definitely not serious. Really need to stop procrastinating. Have to finish 2 essays and start 10-paragraph essays soon. Do some practice tests. Man, sounds like you have quite the full plate. Hopefully you're able to manage all of that okay. And yeah, if we could not spam in the chat, that would be amazing. If Lloyd wasn't the Green Ninja, who would it be? Lloyd, because he's the only one. Destiny chose him for a reason. Gonna see Garfield tomorrow morning instead of tonight. Very cool. Yep, this weekend is the big opening for the Garfield movie, people, so go see it if you want to support the best movie of the year and absolute peak cinema. Go check it out. She needs to see Seabound then. Yeah, I'm curious to, eventually we will get to Seabound, but I'm curious to see how I will react to it, because it's been a while since I've rewatched Seabound. Easily been like over a year, maybe even over 2 years. So I want to see if that finale hits as hard as I remember it hitting. So probably see the Garfield movie. Cool. Yeah, no, Kai, Kai being the Green Ninja, that's something that, we see a lot of like boomer Ninjago fans say. I'll say, like, the people that have been around since the beginning, they're like, oh, Kai should be the Green Ninja, whatever. No. If you've seen the original couple of seasons, you would know exactly why it shouldn't be Kai. But, you see that a lot, like, over on Instagram and TikTok and all those. Kai was robbed. I don't think so. I respectfully disagree. Do you think LEGO should have released the battle arena alongside the city on June 1st? I mean, it is kind of weird, like, in North America, that they're not coming out the same day, but for the majority of the world, they are coming out the same day, because the majority of the world gets them on June 1st, like, all together. In North America, we only get the Tournament Temple City, which means if you want that expansion to add to the Tournament Temple City, you're going to have to wait a couple of months, unless you decide to import it from another country. I will not, because those prices are ridiculous. Oh, also, for a quick update, I got some parts in the mail, some Lego pieces, and a few minifigures, nothing that I don't already have, but, well, the parts are new, but the minifigures, I just bought duplicates of a couple of figures. First of all, I got a new Golden Lloyd. Well, not a new one. It said used on the seller's page, and I was like, okay, wonder how good of quality it's going to be. I get it, and I'm like, opening it up, I'm like, okay, this is actually pretty good quality. I wonder why it was listed as used. Take off the hood, the entire head disintegrates. You know how Lego gold plastic doesn't hold up very well? Yep, this Golden Lloyd, his head has now split down the middle, so I had to throw that out, and I have an extra Lloyd head that I will be giving him. Good thing I wasn't planning on using the head for anything. And then the same store that I was buying from had a stone warrior, one of the teeny tiny little ones, like the little stubby ones. So I got one of those too, because he was $2, and I figured why not. You definitely can't go wrong with more stone warriors. Yep, the 2013 Golden Lloyd, the original. They had a lot of like early Ninjago stuff on this specific store that I was buying from. So, but I already have the Golden Ninja in my collection. I don't need another one necessarily, but I was planning on doing something cool with the rest of the figure. So, yeah, that's what I got going on. Excuse me as I take a sip of my water, and then we will get started with trivia tonight, people. No, the trivia is not Kahoot. The trivia will be using Blookit. Basically the same thing, except Blookit lets us actually play and lets people join. In World 8, currently building a restaurant burger. Very cool. For some reason, can't build anything because of glitch restrictions. That's Lego Fortnite for ya. Isn't that just so much fun? All right, let me get trivia up and rolling for you guys here. This is not Kathy trivia. Disclaimer. This is just all around trivia. Anything goes in this round. We will be doing Kathy trivia at some point. That point is not today. because truth be told, I forgot about it until after I was done. You guys know how it goes. I make these at like 4 in the morning. All right, let's do it. Let me boot this up. Let me also mute my volume because Blookit also loves to blast you with loud noises for no reason. We love you too, Blookit. Random question order, yada yada yada. Host now, mute, big screen, share screen, and let me just adjust this here for you guys so you can actually see the gosh heckin' thing. There we go. All right. Oh, can't quite see it. There we go. All right, so we got the code on the top, QR code top left-hand corner. As usual, we will be doing 3 rounds of trivia tonight, so if you don't make it into this first round, no worries. You can always get into one of the other rounds, and also, you know, if you don't want to join, you just want to watch, by all means, feel free. But if you want to join, code is on the top. Feel free to join. Bit late again. All good. All good. We are just getting started here. Thought it would be J trivia because J Day. Yeah, no, the J coincidences can only go on for so long, right? This is just all around trivia. There might be a fact or two regarding J, but maybe I'm thinking of a different one. Trying to remember what questions I even have on this one. I guess it'll be a surprise for both me and you guys. Didn't study? No worries. This is obviously open book, so you can use any resource you feel so inclined to use. Got too much going on to study for Kathy trivia. Totally understandable. Yeah, we might wait a couple of weeks for that, like after all the craziness because I'm pretty busy right now myself, so after all the craziness is over, maybe we will do some Kathy trivia when it's all calmed down and settled. Let's see. Green on Kai is ugly. Yeah, I'm so used to seeing Kai, you know, as the red guy. I don't know if green's really his color. You know whose color green is? Lloyd. Absolutely. Thinglitch joined in twice. Well, that's great. Thank you, Blookit. We still have a couple more spots open, though, if anyone else wants to join up. Otherwise, we will start in a few minutes here. Gonna take another sip of my water because it is warm in here. Was thinking about doing some cleaning and some rearranging this weekend, but if it's super warm this weekend like it is today, that's not gonna happen. I'm gonna go get something cold and relax so I don't overheat. Remember how last week we were talking about how episodes should be weekly? Episode 8 would be today if that was the case. Yeah, you know how cool that would be if episodes were weekly? You know how much discussion the Ninjago community could have? I mean, we already have a lot, but I feel like at some points people get bored, you know? Alright, anyone else want to join, or should we get things rolling here? Like I said, we will be doing other rounds. This is just the first one. Give it a few more seconds, and then we will start. Even Nia looks better in green. I mean, yeah. I mean, she wore the green suit for a little bit there during possession. Alright, let's go. Question number 1, ladies and gents. Which color Time Blade represents slow motion? Blue, green, yellow, red. Only one of these actually lines up with the color that it is. You know, because blue is the yellow one, green is the blue one, yellow is the green one. At least red is the red one. That wasn't by intention, that's just randomization there. Let's see. Too late? Hey, no big deal. If you want to stick around, we will be doing more rounds after this. So you can always get in here during the next round if you want. We'd still see Season 2 starting on April 4th. We'd definitely be talking about how the Woo Ghost saw a J. Dude, I bet you I could make like a whole week's worth of videos just about that episode. That episode had a lot of content. Lots of things to talk about. Ooh, gonna get a Baja Blast from Taco Bell. Those are good. I do like me a Baja Blast every now and then. Which color Time Blade represents slow motion? The correct answer is blue. Yep, because red was... Oh, God. I know yellow was reverse, green was fast forward, red was pause. Yeah, blue was slow motion. top 5. And then you'll see... Oh, never mind. You won't see the top 5 again. That's only starting with round 2. I forgot. Question number 2. What do these people do for a job? And you'll see an image of a couple of people that you may or may not recognize. What do they do for a job? Do they sell clothes and ninja suits? Do they make dragon food? Do they map out the merged realms? Or do they farm algae? Probably one of these. You might recognize these characters having appeared in Dragon's Rising, I think, a couple times, if I'm not mistaken. You own 2 of each Time Blade. That's pretty cool. Yeah, the Time Blades go for quite a bit, like on the secondhand market. Like, even individually, you can find them going for a lot. Oh, everyone answered. Farm algae is the correct answer. Yep, they are algae farmers. Might recognize them from Dragon's Rising. Specifically episode 12 and maybe some other appearances. Top 5 again. Question number 3. What is the name of this Ninjago episode? Winds of Change, Grave Danger, Curse World Part 1, or Curse World Part 2? You'll see all the ninjas standing in front of Cyrus Borg. Oh yeah, Kat met Cyrus Borg for the first time because we just watched Season 3. It was more or less the same response that she gave to Dr. Julian, where she sensed that he might have been evil. Obviously, Borg was in cahoots with the Overlord, but not by choice. She figured it out. Destroy the interlopers. Let's see. Orange one's expensive. Yeah, every one of them goes for quite a bit. Not sure which one is the most expensive. How do you remember everything about Ninjago? I definitely don't, but I've been a fan since day one, and, having rewatched a whole bunch of these seasons millions of times, and, having had my channel for as long as I had, you pick up a couple things. Curse World Part 1 is the correct answer there. Your grandson likes Ninjago. Your grandson is awesome. I, too, have a grandson that loves Ninjago. Top 5 again. Question number 4. Which of these statements is true about Lloyd DX? It was originally exclusive to Target stores in the US. It's non-canon. It is considered to be one of the most expensive Ninjago minifigures today. Or all of the above. Are all of these true? The elusive Lloyd DX minifigure. Where's concept art Sunstreaker? I'm not going to get him. I don't have any attachment to Sunstreaker. And he wasn't in the movie, so I'll pass on him. But the Megatron, though, the Megatron I did get. Are you going to get the Source Dragon of Motion, Cole's Mech, and the Tournament Temple City? Yep, I will be getting all of those when they release on August 1st. Well, for the Tournament Temple City, that's a June 1st release. That actually releases in about a week, so I will be able to get my hands on that pretty soon. Review it for you guys. The other sets, they don't release until August for me, so those reviews will come later. But yeah, the Cole Mech and the Source Dragon, yep, those are for sure 2 sets that I'm getting. Correct answer was they are all true. All of the above. Top 5 and the top 5 again. Next question. Question number 5. Who wrote the prophecy of the final battle featured in Crystallized? Quanish the Elder, the first Spinjitzu Master, the Overlord, or was it Harumi herself? Did Harumi do a bit of writing? Perhaps. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not sure what order I will be reviewing those episodes, or not the episodes, the sets in. No, Lloyd DX was a Target exclusive. You might be thinking of the Bricktober packs. Those were Toys R Us exclusives. Lloyd DX was in one of those little minifigure cubes, which were Targets. Yes, Quanish was a fool. That's why he totally did not write this prophecy, right? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Harumi started it all before she was born, obviously. Of course. Because she's just that girl. But yeah, I have no idea what I'm going to be, or what order I'm going to be reviewing the sets in. Quanish the Elder is the correct answer. Even though Quanish was a fool, he was right about one thing, maybe. Can't say for sure. We did see Quanish in Season 8, Episode 1. That is true. Question number 6. Kilo is also known as what? The Stone? If you get it, you get it. The Oni Titan, the Juggernaut, or the Big Man? Kilo is also known as what? I guess Quanish wasn't a fool after all. Nah, Quanish was still a fool, but, he was just, he just so happened to be right about one thing. It's like all those doomsday preppers that you hear about. Like all those people that, see the signs of the apocalypse. They're wrong 99% of the time, but one day when the world actually does end, they're going to get the last laugh. Because technically that means that they were right. But, that's like also saying, I predict tomorrow the sky will be blue. Eventually the world will explode, but not for many years. Not for many moons. Wonder if Quanish is as old as Wu or Garmadon or older. I always just assumed that he was older. Because he's like a senile old man. Correct answer is the Big Man. Yes, indeed. Yep, Broken Clock is right twice a day. Yeah, I always assumed that Quanish was older. Pretty sure in the history, too, the first Spinjitzu master, introduced Wu and Garmadon to Quanish at one point, so I always kind of assumed he was older. Question 7. What is the name of this 2018 Ninjago set? Sons of Garmadon Defense, Throne Room Showdown, Attack at the Palace, or Temple Breakout? Forgive the fake names. Like I said, made this at 4 in the morning. My mind was not very creative at 4 in the morning. Eventually, though, I got all hopped up on coffee, and then I was, ready to go. But not at 4 in the morning. This was a good set, though. Yeah, I had this one. Great way to get some cool minifigures, including Hunted Skylar, Nia, most of Hunted Lloyd, and then, the full Hunted Harumi. It's a good set. I like it. I suppose this is kind of a Sons of Garmadon quiz. Totally not intentional. Got kicked, says something went wrong. Yeah, sometimes that happens with Blookit. Sometimes it glitches. You can always join up next time, though. Maybe it'll keep you in next time. The Throne Room Showdown is the correct answer. Good set. Why didn't I get Firstborn? Because it was too expensive. And I remember when Sons of Garmadon Hunted came out, I did not get a lot of the sets because I was saving for college. So that's why I did not get Firstborn. Question number 8. How many Season 13 sets featured Reawakened Warriors? 4, 5, 3, or 2? How many Season 13 sets featured Reawakened Warriors? But no, I went back and got some of the other stuff in that set. Like the Dragon Armor, I have the Dragon Armor. There's this wonderful website called Bricklink where you don't need to buy the sets if you want to get specific parts. Sometimes, though, they're a little bit too expensive, unfortunately. Let's see. Do you wish we got more Ninjago brickheads? I'm not a huge fan of the brickheads, personally. I get the appeal. I get why people collect them. Maybe if they made more Ninjago ones, I would have bought more, but, I don't even have all the ones that they have, so. 2 is the correct answer. Only 2 sets featured the Reawakened Warriors because for some reason, the Season 13 sets were like, no, the villains are the Geckles or the Munts. These black skeleton guys, they're not the villains. No. Question number 9. Which of the following events was visited by the time-traveling Wu and Time Twins? Was it Lloyd gaining his power back during his fight with the revived Garmadon? Was it Nadakon attacking Jay and Nia at Julian's lighthouse? Was it Cole unlocking his true potential? Or was it the giant stone warrior attacking the ninja in the Ninjago Museum? Which of the following events was visited by the time-traveling Wu and the Time Twins? Most famously in the Ninjago short known as Golden Hour. Forgot to add that part. I did see the new Planet of the Apes. It was pretty good. I'm excited to see where the series goes from here. Hope it doesn't suck, because the original trilogy was really good. Hope this trilogy is also really good, but only time will tell. Excuse me as I take a sip of my beverage again. It's very warm in here. Correct answer. The giant stone warrior attacking the ninja in the Ninjago Museum. Yep, they visited that event alongside a whole bunch of other ones. Top 5, and then the top 5 again. Question number 10. What is the name of this 2015 Ninjago set? Again, ignore some of these fake names. I am creatively bankrupt at 4 in the morning. Is it the Chondri Copter Attack, Serpent Helicopter, Anachondri Craft, or Chen's Anachondri Jet? Then again, I'm sure Skull Truck is still worse than some of these, so I think I'm okay. Never got this one. That's a shame. I really liked this one. I had this one when it came out, because I was obsessed with the idea of there being a new ninja. I was like, oh my gosh, there's a new ninja. Gotta get this set. It has the new ninja in it. Only for Skylar to never appear as a main ninja. She probably should have, but you know. Serpent Helicopter is the snake's skull truck. Yeah, that is true. Absolutely. Prefer the Chondri Crusher. That's a good one as well. I think I got most of the Season 4 sets, if not all of them at some point. Correct answer is the Chondri Copter Attack, by the way. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I got all the Season 4 sets at some point. Can't really think of one that I didn't get. So I guess I got them all. Question number 11. Who is Jay fighting in this scene? The famous Dragon Ball J scene. Who is Jay fighting? Lord Garmadon, Fugitive, Nauticon, or the Mechanic? Who is Jay fighting in this scene? Ninjogan. See, I knew there was a J question on this quiz somewhere. But it just had to be Goku J, of course. Yeah, if you take a look at this picture and stare at it for long enough, the more bizarre it gets. Because the more you stare at it, the more it sets in who this is supposed to be. This is supposed to be Jay from Ninjago. It's a very strange image. You want a real challenge? Make this phone, or make this this picture your phone wallpaper. Give you a nice jump scare every time you open your phone. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of the anime episodes. They were a fun experiment, but I don't think they really did all that good of stuff, to be honest. Fugitive is the correct answer. Ninjogan, yes indeed. Jay's too muscly. Oh yeah, the dude is like jacked. Question number 12. What suits do the ninja wear in the Ninjago X Dreams crossover episode? Is it the golden crystallized armor, core, merge, or legacy 1? What suits do the ninja wear in the Ninjago X Dreams crossover episode? Oh, we also have a super chat from Darkus. Thank you, Darkus. By the way, there is no sound for the super chats for today's stream because of Blookit, so no cursed woo sound effect, but I do appreciate the super chat regardless, Darkus. Darkus says, do you think Skylar will show up since Kai is gone? I hope so. You know, any opportunity to bring Skylar back I think is a good one, but I guess we're just going to have to wait and see there. I would love for Skylar to come back, because Skylar, I like her. I think she's really cool. Like I just said earlier, I was disappointed when I was younger that she did not become like an actual ninja after season 4. Feel like she totally could have, but, you know, it do be what it do be. But thank you for the super chat. The correct answer is golden crystallized armor. Yep. Those are the suits that they wear in the Dreams crossover. If you guys haven't seen it, you should check it out. It's pretty weird, but also pretty meta. Kind of clever in that sense. Question number 13. What is the name of this Ninjago episode? The Two Blades, Into the Dark, The Worst Rescue Ever, or The Skull Sorcerer? What is this episode called? Would love to see Nelson as Aaron's true master. That'd be kind of cool. Like if Aaron goes off on his own, maybe finds Nelson, you know, maybe Nelson could teach him in the ways of the ninja, you know, being the original ninja fanboy. That'd be interesting. I would like to see some type of, conversation between the two. Just because they both kind of came from the same place, you know, being ninja fanboys and helping out the ninja in some way, shape, or form. That could be cool. Back, internet disconnected. That pesky internet. Don't worry, I know what it's like to have spotty internet. Sometimes it disconnects around here too, and it's not very convenient. Correct answer is the worst rescue ever. Yes. What if Aaron becomes the new purple ninja? There you go. Get Skylar back, give her back the orange color, and then make Aaron the new purple ninja. That's how you do it. Question number 14. Which of these elements was not needed for Chen's spell? Metal, water, light, or fire? Pretty straightforward and easy question. Least favorite Ninjago ninja? I mean, just considering maybe the original 6, I'd have to say Nia, but I still don't, hate Nia or anything. Someone's got to be at the bottom, and I like Nia a lot, so, means that all of the ninja are good in some way, shape, or form. Aaron would look good in purple. I think so too. I feel like with, I think that also kind of helps because the original concepts for Aaron, when he was still called Max, they had him wearing like a gray and purple outfit. So I feel like purple's always kind of been Aaron's destiny in some way. Our Nelson and Aaron neighbors. That'd be cool. I think that'd be awesome. Yeah, Kai used to be one of my least favorite ninja as well, but then Dragon's Rising made him an actual good character. So, water is the correct answer. Water was not needed. Water wasn't needed, wind wasn't needed, time wasn't needed, and obviously all the new elements with Dragon's Rising were not needed. Final question. Question number 15. How did Lloyd lose his golden power? Was it he spent all of it trying to reactivate the Temple of Light? Was it the Overlord took most of it and he gave the rest to the ninja? Was it he lost it during the famous final battle? Or did he give it to the golden weapons to restore their power? How did Lloyd lose his golden power? So glad his name didn't stay as Max. Yeah, me too. I think Aaron is a much better name. I mean, the reason why they changed it was because of that other Lego character that's called Max. He was like the mascot for some type of Lego club for a while there. I think it's also curious because Aaron was also the name of one of the knights from Nexo Knights, but it was spelt differently, so I guess it's different enough. But no, I think Aaron is a much better name than Max. Nothing against people named Max, Aaron's the better name. What can I say? Correct answer is the blue one. The Overlord took most of it, and he gave the rest to the ninja. Yes, indeed. Top 3 here, folks. Randomer person in third, Quake in second, and Keanu is Shadow in first, with a nice little hedgehog picture there. Very cute. I like that hedgehog quite a bit. All right, congrats to our top 3. Let's back out here and start round 2, people. So for those that don't know, usually what we do for the second round, I take some suggestions for game modes that we could play on Blookit, then we choose one at random. So if you guys want to shoot some suggestions, I have my little notepad here as I drop a bunch of stuff on my floor. I have my little notepad. If you guys want to shoot some suggestions, we can totally get a few of these written down here. Crypto hack sounds good. Not going to put Battle Royale on there because we will do that at the end. That's usually the third one that we do. I just wrote Cryptor, like General Cryptor. Crypto. There we go. Gold Rush, sure. Fishing Frenzy, okay. And one more. The Dino one. Cool. Okay. So Crypto, Gold Rush, Fishing, or Dino. Let's make this one 1. This one can be 2. This one can be 3. And this one can be 4. I need a number 1 through 4 in the chat. First one I see is what we will do. So put a number 1 through 4 in the chat if you guys feel so inclined to do so. 1 is the first one I saw. Dino it is. What's the actual game mode called? Dinosaur digging or something? Well, we're about to find out. Alright, Dino it is. Deceptive dinos. I was way off. Digging for dinos. Let's do 6 minutes. 6 is the lucky number. Alright, mute, big screen, and share screen. Alright, round 2, people. Code on the top, QR code top left-hand corner. Feel free to swing on by if you want. If not, no big deal. Remember, we will be doing Team-Ups Battle Royale next round in a few minutes here. This is just kind of like our middle round. If you guys want to join up, feel free. As I put my little notepad away. No, I didn't make a Noct custom yet. I have some ideas for what I want to do for a Noct custom minifigure, but I also kind of want to wait until the rest of the Forbidden 5 gets revealed, but I have no idea how long that'll be, so maybe I should just do it. Like I said, I do have some ideas for parts that I could use. I also did order a new torso for my custom casual Lord Rass, or whatever you want to call him, when he shows up in Imperium for the first time. I'm using the torso from, I think it's Ebony Maw from the Avengers sets. Could be wrong though, but it has like gunmetal and gray with like a black cloak over it. Kind of looks like it could be his fur, so that's what I'm using right now. Still not completely happy with it, but as close as I'm going to get for right now. It's better than having him wear Nia's core outfit, that's for sure. Too similar to Nia. Gonna say, how many people do we have in here? Cool. We could probably leave it open for a little bit longer. Feel free to swing on by. What do you think of the visuals for Dragons Rising? Honestly, probably the best visuals that Ninjago has ever had. Dragons Rising looks like top tier. Like, it looks like a movie every episode. And I think that's one of the biggest compliments that you can give Dragons Rising. I think that's what everyone can agree on, no matter how you feel about Dragons Rising in terms of like a story or, you know, the characters or anything like that. At least it looks pretty, right? Let's see. I did do Baby Rass. Yes, I did make him. He's up there next to a couple of the other Lord Rasses that I've made. There's a lot of them. And when the summertime sets come out, there will be a few more customs that I work on. Tommy said Season 4 is movie material. I could believe it, considering that Season 4 is also kind of like inspired by the movie Enter the Dragon. So, I think it is like very movie material. Honestly, you could totally take any of the Ninjago seasons, with some exceptions, and kind of like mash all the episodes together and make some type of coherent movie. Very long movie, but a movie nonetheless. Alright, why don't we get started with this round, folks? Like I said, we will be doing team-ups after, but for now, let's dig up some dinosaurs. And I'm going to open up the stone warrior that I bought from Bricklink. See if he disintegrates on touch. Probably shouldn't, because he's not made of like that terrible quality gold plastic that Lego used for Golden Lloyd. But let's take him up. Or take him out. Open him up. Come here, buddy. Alright, let me see you. Oh, you're real cute. This one was also used. It's actually not that bad. The joints are nice and tight on the arms. Hands are good. Figure is pretty high quality. It's a pretty good little stone dude for $2. That was worth it. Which one is it? It's just one of the little short ones. The Bricklink store that I was buying from just so happened to have him for $2. So I was like, sure, why not? Give me more stone guys. I would love to have like a whole army of stone warriors. That's a good question. If you guys could make like one villain army for like a collection or something, which army would you collect? Like, what would you army build? For me, definitely the stone warriors or the Ninjroids. One of those two. I already have a bunch of Ninjroids. I probably could do like a whole army if I really wanted to. But the stone guys would be so much fun to do a whole army for, you know? Yeah, the Oni would be awesome. It's a shame that the Oni never really appeared in any sets. I suppose at the time, if you bought like a whole bunch of those Oni minifigure packs from the Lego store, you'd have a nice little collection going. But they're really expensive now in the secondhand market. Let's see, the Serpentine, that could be cool. Very diverse army too, because they don't all look the same, you know? There's all kinds of different snakes. Wolf masks or pyro vipers. Pyro vipers is interesting. The wolf masks I could see though. The wolf masks, I already have a bunch of those too, so could totally do a little army of those guys. The Nindroids, there you go, awesome. Oh yeah, Kat really liked Mindroid. She thought he was funny. And I agree. We love Mindroid. She knew that he was going to go back and betray Cryptor, though. Like, Cryptor was just bullying him the entire season. She's like, you better watch out, he's going to turn on you. And sure enough, at the very end, that was the last straw. You have the Crystal Warriors from Crystallized. That's pretty cool. Those figures are really nice. I do like those a lot. Plus, the generals could be the Crystal Council, you know, in your little army. That's a cool idea. When will Kat be on stream? It's a good question. She's been pretty busy lately. Like this weekend, she's, you know, working a lot. She's traveling a little bit too for work. So she's definitely going to be busy next couple of days. And she's been busy as of late. But when she ever has time again, she will be on stream again. Yeah, she thought Season 3 was fine. She did say that she liked the final battle stuff more than Season 3, which, you know, I agree with that. But yeah, she didn't think that Season 3 was all that bad. She actually did not mind the love triangle, and she was very much on Team Cole, which I thought was really funny, because I'm like, nah, Team Cole is like the minority in this community. There's a lot of haters for Team Cole. But yeah. Let's see. Will you make the almighty Climber Dareth on June 1st? I probably will, considering that we do get, again, that brown recolor of the Climber armor in that set. The Tournament Temple City. I probably will do a quick Climber Dareth custom, but I'll probably just take a picture of it and take it apart. Take a picture just for Instagram. Oh, I do have a project that I worked on a little bit today for the month of June. You guys remember the 25 Days of Zane that we did around Christmas time? Going to be doing something very similar for the month of June, but over on my Instagram. So be on the lookout for that. Like I said, took care of that earlier today. Not the whole project, but a fair amount of it. Definitely daily posts in some type of series, so keep an eye out for that over on my Instagram. Not going to be on YouTube, but my Instagram. Link in the description. Yeah, we're going to watch Season 4 soon. Probably not this weekend because, like I said, she's traveling for work. But when she gets back, sure. We are also watching the Alien movies at the moment, too. Trying to watch all of those. Last night we watched Prometheus, which I enjoyed very much. Should do Pride Month, Cole and Geo. Interesting. Interesting that you say that. You may or may not have guessed what the monthly posts are going to be, or the daily posts for the month of June. Keep that in mind. Not quite exactly that, but similar. Keep that in the back of your head. Let's see. Well, it's not 25 Days of Kai, but that would be cool, like counting down to summer. It may or may not be a Cole thing. May or may not be daily posts for my boy Cole, because we love him so much. Oh, hey, look at that. We're almost done with Dinosaur Digs, or whatever it's called. Final 3. Lotad Fan 88. I am also a fan of Lotad. Not so much a fan of Ludicolo. Quake in second, and Donatello TMNT in first. Very cool. Congrats to our top 3 dinosaur peoples. All right, let's back out. Let's do team ups for the final round, and then that'll just about conclude it for trivia tonight, people. Let's do it. Do 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 do. Teams. Let's go 3 energy, host, mute, big screen, and share screen. All right, final round, people. Team ups. So join up if you want. You will be partnered with fellow viewers for the chance to have bragging rights for winning. 4th place, 5th place. It's pretty good. Not too shabby. 11th really fell off. No, 11th is still pretty good. Don't be down. You did good. Yeah, we don't like homophobic people here. No, no, no. Oh, no, no, no. That's not very. 1 view in 3 seconds, bro fell off. That's how it feels sometimes. Sometimes it, like, takes a minute for, whenever I upload a new video, it kind of takes a minute for it to get out there. So for the first couple of minutes, it has, like, no views and 1 like. I'm like, come on, you got this. Get out there, my video. Reach more peoples. Eventually they do. Macaw's headed out. See ya, Macaw. Thanks for joining us here tonight. Let's not be homophobic ever. How about that? I second that idea. I'm a big fan of that notion. Let's see. Have an exam tomorrow. Can someone hype me up? Good luck on your exam tomorrow. You will do excellent. Just believe. Believe in yourself and you will do just fine. I did not believe in myself when I was in school. That's why I make YouTube videos. All right, we're going to leave this room open for a couple of minutes if anyone else wants to join. No, I haven't customized eGalt yet. I have a few other projects that I want to work on first before I get to eGalt. I never did really think about what I want to do for eGalt, but I feel like I want to make him smaller. Because I feel like he's way too big compared to how he appears in the show. So I might scale him down a little bit. Bro's got the test in the bag on Skibbity. There you go. Perfect. Now you'll definitely ace that test. All right, let's get things started here, folks. Let's get her going. 13 teams. Here are your teams. Locate your team members and formulate a plan. All right, let's do it. Each question will have 20 seconds on it, by the way. Ouch. You have a field day tomorrow? Cool. Very nice. Yeah, I'm probably going to change his legs, too. My biggest problem with eGalt's legs is that they're too inconsistent. Like, the back legs are not the same as the front legs. They probably should be. Oh, look at that. We didn't even need to skip. Awesome. Let's see. Which team am I rooting for? I'll root for Baby Shark. 'Cause Baby Shark. That's my team. Good luck, Baby Sharks. Have you seen that brain rot Kung Fu Panda edit? I have not, thankfully. I was gonna say, send it my way, but I don't know if I want that. Never mind, don't send it my way. Actually, I have seen it, yeah, it's so funny. Absolutely. What was my first Ninjago minifigure? Well, like I said, I've been around since the early days, since like the 1400s. So my first Ninjago minifigure was the original Zane, because my first set was the original Zane spinner. So the original Zane was my first Ninjago minifigure. My most recent one, this little teeny tiny stone warrior, and he is so cute. I would love to get a whole army of those guys. I'm gonna say, how's my team doing? I didn't see. Oh no. Yeah, I don't know if I want to watch that Kung Fu Panda edit. I just read what the title allegedly is in the chat. No thank you. I think I'm okay. I did watch part 2 of the Brent Miller, Jillian Michaels interview. No, Baby Sharks got eliminated. I would totally recommend watching that, by the way, you guys. It's a cool interview. Lots of interesting things. A couple more things I want to do a video about, but gotta get through some other stuff first. It's always the struggle. Not so much figuring out what I want to do, but what I can do without pushing everything back. Let's see. Can feel my brain expanding when I watch it. Oh, I'm sure, yeah. It makes you super smart, obviously. Honestly, all of TikTok does that, you know? Just makes you so intelligent. You know, Albert Einstein used TikTok quite a bit. That's why he's so smart. He's so smarticle particles. Haven't had my daily dose of brain rot today. I'll find that video. See, I was on Instagram earlier. I saw a couple reels that were very brain rot-esque. I think I've had my fill for the day, but by all means, you guys. Can you imagine Shatter Spin versus Forbidden Spinjitzu? I wonder who would win. Like, if two people were to battle, one with Shatter Spin at full power, one using Forbidden Spinjitzu at full power, wonder who would win. Place your bets now. I mean, when you think about it, Shatter Spin more or less is like Forbidden Spinjitzu 2.0. Because they're both kind of like evil Spinjitzu. Wakanda Forever and Fluffy Bunnies are definitely doing really well here. Forbidden Shatter Spinjitzu. There you go. That's the big one. You'd be unstoppable. What do you think a Kai Golem would have looked like? Probably similar to Cole's Golem, except more like fire. Maybe more like on fire, kind of like your, like a stereotypical lava monster. My first thought was like Power Miners, that show, or that theme rather, for Lego. They had like those lava monsters in there. Chat, we don't want brain rot. Trust. People thought AI would be dangerous, but we just make up AI brain rot edits. See, that's how it starts, and then 10 years down the line, suddenly robots have killed us all, and it's turned into Terminator. That's where it's headed. And all the AI, all the machines are going to get back at us for all the brain rot that we made them make. So we can laugh at the Kung Fu Panda edits today, but 10 years down the line, like I said, it's going to be Terminator. Just watched it, I'm changed and inspired. Truly an inspiration. Let's see. Two teams remain. Fluffy Bunnies versus Wakanda. Who are you guys voting for? Wakanda Forever or the Fluffy Bunnies? I'll vote for Wakanda. Why not? Let's do it. Let's get this bread. Yeah, I'm definitely going back to my home planet as soon as the AI takes over. That's a great idea. Who knows? I might even already be there, because I can sense the impending doom. Remember what we talked about earlier in the stream regarding like doomsday preppers and all that? That's me. Except I'm gonna be right. Let's see. Ooh, Wakanda Forever. Victory over the Fluffy Bunnies. But I think they still have 2 energy each, so this battle is not over yet. Who are you guys rooting for? Like I said, I'm Team Wakanda. You were Team Kaka. That was a pretty good team. Honestly, all the teams are good. Can't go wrong with any team, no matter what team you're on. All teams are good teams. Dude, I'm like sweating in here. It's so warm. Disgusting. Probably going to take a shower after this. Nice cold shower sounds really good right about now. Ah, the elusive Lloyd DX. Yeah, I don't know if I ever would have like AI in my house. Oh, Fluffy Bunnies. Look at that. Alright, next round could be the final round. Because Wakanda has 1, Fluffy Bunnies has 2. This could be the final round. Who knows? We also have a super chat from Holly J. Or Holly J's #1 fan. $9.99 super chat. My goodness. Thank you, Holly. We appreciate that. I will read your message here momentarily. I'm going to wait for this round to end. There we go. All right, let's see. Was this the final round, or do we still have one more round to go? No, I think that was the final, with Fluffy Bunnies taking Wakanda Forever, or overtaking Wakanda Forever, rather. So we have Kaka in third, Wakanda Forever in second, and the Fluffy Bunnies have won. Congratulations, Bunnies de Fluffy. These were the people on the Fluffy Bunnies, Wakanda Forever, Kaka, etc., etc. What team were you guys on? Apparently I was on the Arctic Achievers. Don't remember joining this team, but sure. And I hate Wildfire on Baby Shark. That was my team. I don't agree with that. But anyway, guys, that'll just about wrap it up for trivia tonight. Thank you so much for joining. If you guys are just here for trivia, that'll just about do it. We do trivia every Thursday here on the channel on stream. So next time we do trivia will be next Thursday. In the meantime, you guys are totally welcome to stick around if you want. We can hang out for a few more minutes. I will also read Holly's super chat here. I'm gonna say we could probably turn the volume back on. There we go. I think we just missed the cursed woo, but Holly, Jay's #1 fan, says, let's see. I said in your new video about Jay that if he did have Shatterspin as an ability, it would make him unique compared to the other ninja who learned or will learn Rising Dragon. Yeah, I think that would be amazing. Like, think about that. Like, if Jay had Shatterspin, like I said in that video, Nia already knows Rising Dragon. If they're going to battle in the tournament, Rising Dragon Nia versus Shatterspin Jay, that's like the perfect battle. That sounds so cool. Would love to see that happen. And, you know, like I said, with Jay being on the wolf army, the wolf mask army side person thing, why wouldn't he know Shatterspin? Seems like that's definitely possible. But thank you very much, Holly, for the $9.99 super chat. Really hope something like that happens. That'd be awesome. Do want to see Jay and Nia fight? Yeah, I think it would be interesting. Like, you know, because, you know, Nia's biggest fear or whatever, her fear from the Phantasm Cave was Jay not remembering her. So to make him fight where Jay doesn't remember her, you know, 2 layers of pain there. But again, it could be pretty cool because Rising Dragon Nia versus Shatterspin Jay. Make it happen, Ninjagos. I want to see these two punch each other for a bit. Yeah, I'd probably cry too. It sounds like it could be super heartbreaking, but also kind of cool. Imagine learning both techniques. Wonder if that's possible. Surely it is, right? Did they say in the show if it was possible or not? Don't see any reason why it couldn't be possible. Unless, you know, Shatterspin is like anti-spin jitsu. So if you know spin jitsu, can you know Shatterspin? In that case, Jay would not be able to learn Shatterspin. What if Jay replaces his spin jitsu with Shatterspin, though? Like, you know, with his memories, he forgot how to use spin jitsu, but maybe he picks up Shatterspin instead in its place? No idea. Let the speculation commence. Excuse me as I take a sip of my lovely beverage. No, I'm not going to go see Bad Boys. I haven't seen the first 3, so I probably won't go see the 4th one. Ah. Oh, man. Warm in here, guys. I'm dying. How you guys doing, kitties? They're like, we're good. They're sleeping. They couldn't be bothered. Let's see. Anything else that we should talk about, folks? Any last minute comments, questions, concerns, anything of the sort before we wrap it up for tonight's stream? What are we going to do tomorrow? Tomorrow is game day. I kind of want to do a couple of games tomorrow. I know for sure I want to do Fortnite because we need to finish some world tours. After that, maybe we could do something else. Would be fun to do Mario Kart again. Maybe some brawls. Definitely doing more than one game tomorrow, so we will figure it out. Yeah, Lego City Undercover would be fun. Really need to get back into that game. GTA 6 will be out by the time we finish that game. I promise you. Think Jay can still do spin jitsu despite the amnesia. Usually amnesia patients remember skills they've learned due to muscle memory. Interesting. I did not know that. That's kind of cool. Would make for an interesting story with Jay. Mario Galaxy. I've played both of them. The only one that I have is Super Mario Galaxy 2 for the Wii. Do you guys know what the Wii is? It was this primitive console that came out back when cavemen ruled. It's a good time. Cavemen played Wii Sports. It's how they learned basic tools necessary for survival. Or Minecraft. Maybe. Love the Wii. Awesome. What was your guys' favorite Wii game, or what's your favorite video game in general? That could be a good stream question to end on. What's your favorite video game or Wii game or whatever? Yeah, I predate the Wii. The Wii came out long after I existed. I don't watch Minecraft videos, no. Not really a Minecraft guy. I play the game sometimes, but I'm not like watching Minecraft videos. Maybe way back in the day, but not so much these days. Mario Kart Wii, Lego Star Wars, Super Mario Bros. Wii, that was a good one. We've played that a couple times on stream way back when. Pokemon Legends Arceus. It's a pretty good game from what I recall. You know, for games, I'm not playing a whole lot right now, but I am like 230 some hours into Red Dead Redemption 2 right now. Literally was just playing earlier today, trying to get 100%. I'm at 95%, people. We're getting there. Slowly but surely. Today's challenge was to kill someone from 80 feet away using a tomahawk. And that took quite a bit of skill and challenge. But we got through it. We did it. It was okay. The guy wasn't okay, but we were. What else do we have here? I have not played Splatoon, no. I've thought about it before, but I've never actually played Splatoon. I've played Animal Crossing, though, for like 2 seconds. I remember that was like really popular during the COVID era, the quarantine era. It came out like right at the perfect time. Everyone was inside, and it was like, oh, hey, Animal Crossing. Sure, could be fun. Nice cozy game for, you know, these 2 weeks. Just these 2 weeks that we're going to spend inside. You know, it's only 2 weeks. Surely it's not going to turn into a multi-year pandemic. No. No, why would you even suggest that? But yeah, you know, it was a pretty interesting time of existence, that's for sure. With that being said, though, guys, why don't we wrap it up there for stream? We stream Monday to Friday, 6 to 7 Central. Updates on the community tab, all of that good stuff. And let's start winding things down tonight, folks. Let's get some hugs in the chat. Hugs, 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 yes, indeed. Some of these are not hugs, but, you know, you just got to believe, and maybe they are. Don't know what that second one is. It's definitely not a hug. Like I said, guys, tomorrow we are doing some gaming, so if you want to take part in gaming or watch gaming or whatever, or if you just want to hang out, same time, same place tomorrow, feel free to swing on by if you feel so inclined. Otherwise, guys, that'll pretty much wrap it up for my thoughts here tonight. Thank you so much for tuning in. Hope you guys enjoyed tonight's Ninjago trivia stream. If you guys did enjoy, by all means, feel free to like and subscrizzle. Do all that fun stuff. Have a fantastic rest of your day, night, evening, afternoon, dusk, dawn, you know, meteor shower, whatever time of day it is for you, whatever the weather's like. Hope you have a good one, and we will talk to you guys again next time. Peace.